So my husband and I went shopping this weekend, and I could not help myself. I thought this was such a great deal. If you have not seen this out yet, it is a set by Estee Lauder, and you can get this whenever you purchase. I believe it is $45 worth of product. So as I said, you can get this bundle for $79, and it's a $570 value, and you get 10 full-size products. You just have to purchase $45 worth of products beforehand, which you can easily do. As of right now, I think that is a wonderful price, and you get a lot of items, a lot of full-size items that would definitely add up to way more than $79. You could easily break this up into different gift sets for family members, friends, or you can just keep it all for yourself. The way that my kit varies is that there's supposed to be an eyeliner. However, I have a face kit and the eyeshadow, and you're supposed to pick one or the other. Not sure how that happened, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. So I get to try out both. However, I do not get to try out the eyeliner, so I can't speak about that. But I do have to say, every Estee Lauder product that I have tried in the past has been amazing, and I'm sure their eyeliner is going to be worth it as well. So here is the beautiful bag that you get. All right, so as you can tell, I've already done one eye off camera. I'm going to do this other eye. I'm just using the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer to prime my eye. It's my go-to. I know how it works. I'm going to start off with the color Satin, which is just a normal shade, and I'm just going to set my primer. It just matches my skin tone, nothing special. And then I'm going to go into Reflect, which is this shade right here. I'm going to put it on my crease and start blending that up. I really like this shade. It does have a shimmer to it. Pretty much all these shades have a shimmer, actually, if you look up close. I wish I had put it in a matte shade. I'm going to use the color Reflect, which is right here. And I'm going to put that on the outer third. These shades are more muted. They're definitely not super pigmented. But I've noticed a lot of Estee Lauder eyeshadows aren't very pigmented. My mom said it's because the older clientele don't really want bright color payoff, so maybe that's true. I can't speak for Estee Lauder. I'm gonna go into, they're all called Reflect. Okay, so they're all called Reflect, so I'm just gonna have to keep pointing out the shades. So I'm gonna use this darker maroon on the outside here. I'm just gonna use that to kind of line my lashes. I'm just trying to darken up that little bit. I'm gonna use this lighter pink right here, and I'm gonna put that in the inner, I guess, 2/3 to 1/3. The last shade I use is kind of a mixture. I started off with this darker purplish black here, and I'm gonna line my lashes, and then I went in with the black and I did another coating, another line, kind of like I'm doing an eyeliner, and I just wanted that purple to kind of pop, so I just wanted it to deepen it up. And as you can tell, like so far, these are both full-size products, which is just crazy. I'm gonna curl my lashes and I'm gonna put on the mascara, just a couple coats. The wand is quite big. Before I go ahead and put on my foundation and concealer, I wanted to use one of the creams. So I'm gonna use the Revitalizing Supreme Plus. I'm just opening up the trial size. So in this set, you get the trial size and you get a full size. So great deal. This cream is so soft and hydrating. I really like this. I've used it a couple times now, and I just find it very hydrating and very almost soothing, I guess you would say. But I really like it. The scent of it is very comforting and relaxing. It just feels heavenly. The other face cream that you get in this set is the Advanced Night Repair. So you get, again, the full size and you get a travel size. This could easily be a gift right there 2 full-size products, and then you can keep the trial size for yourself. You also get the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. This is a full size. I've used this quite a few times. I really like it. It cleans your eye makeup really easily without being too harsh, so it's a very gentle cleanse. I went ahead and swatched the eyeshadow for you. So I wanted to show you how subtle the shades really are, but they are really, really pretty. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I've used Estee Lauder mascara in the past and I've had no issue. But for some reason, this formula is very, very wet, and it did make my eyes water quite a bit until it fully dried. So if you have sensitive eyes, maybe be a little bit careful with this one. But you could also give that as a gift as well. Again, another great gift idea. You could combo it with the face creams. So there's different ways that you could kind of put this together as gift ideas. Just a suggestion. If you want to know what I used on my face, just check out the description down below. I will list those products down there. To finish my eyes, I am going to use, unfortunately, like I said, the names aren't really back there. So I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that under my lash line connecting to the top. And then I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to get as close as I can to the lash line. Still connecting to the top. I really like that brown shade. I know it's a shimmer, but I like it. I'm using the first brush. I didn't pick up any more product, and I'm just going to buff that out. For my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, I used this shade right here. So let's finish that up. This is definitely a look you could use to go to a holiday party, date night. It's definitely able to go to different events. So as of right now, I really do like this palette. It's just not as pigmented as what I'm used to. Again, Estee Lauder eyeshadow isn't as pigmented as like the Jeffree Star, the Morphe palettes, even e.l.f. palettes. Keep that in mind. But the shades are still absolutely beautiful and they still show. So they're just not going to be as bright. I'm just going to finish this off with some mascara. This is definitely more of a watery mascara. I'm hoping after a little bit of using it, it'll kind of dry out to the consistency that I prefer. My lashes look quite long. It did add a little bit of volume, so like that. Now we're going to go into the face palette. Again, this is a full-size product. Here's the bronzer, the highlight, and the blush. They're beautiful shades. I'm really looking forward to these. I also like the pattern that they stamp into the products. So this is the bronzer. Definitely showing up. It's really pretty. Oh, I really like that. But you know, as I was putting this on, I just had a thought. I'm not sure that this face palette comes in different shades. For example, like deep, dark, medium, and light. I think it's just the one. So if that's the case, you know, it's a little disappointing. It's 2022. We should definitely have a variety of face palette colors, especially for these types of products. This is very easy to blend. I'm really liking the color. For the blush, it's more of a dusty rose shade, which is also really pretty. I do like that shade. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Such a pretty blush. I'm going to use a little bit of spray just because I used a bunch of powders and I just want that to melt into the skin. Okay, so as far as the face products go, I really, really like these colors. They definitely have quite a bit of pigment to them. So let me put a couple swatches on my hand so that way you can see them. Like I said, the only issue I'm having is that I don't believe they come in different skin tones. So there's the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight, which I just realized I didn't even put the highlight on. So let's put that on really quick. That is a really, really pretty glow. I really like that. Okay, I'm loving these products so far. I'm loving the way that this is turning out. This is definitely a nice holiday glam look so far. And we still have lipsticks. So we have 3 more full-size products. We have 2 lipsticks. And I believe this is like a lip gloss. The color is Envy. It's either Envy or Tender Trap. I'm not too sure. So let's do a couple swatches. Oh my gosh. Well, that is definitely a red. I don't want to use the lipsticks only because look at how beautiful they have stamped them. I mean, even the sides, the whole entire thing is stamped and it's so pretty. So this is in the color Envious. Oh my gosh, I love their lipsticks. In fact, I actually purchased their lipstick for our wedding and I still have it. I can't throw it away. It's just something I will always have. The next shade I have is Irresistible. So this is Irresistible. The middle shade is Envious. And then the deep red here is Envy. And it's definitely more of a lip gloss. You can see the shine. And these are more lipsticks, but they still have a shimmer to them. They're not matte. They're very pretty. And now that we've seen the swatches, let's go ahead and put them on the lips. That way we can really see what they look like. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade, so that way my lips don't get stained before the end. So this is the shade Irresistible. Oh yeah. I really like that shade. It is definitely more muted, but it can go with anything. It's like kind of like a berry purple, but it's really pretty and it would easily go with this look if you don't want to stand out and you just want a nice nude, mellow lipstick. The next one we have is Envious. For this shade, I would definitely recommend using a lip liner because it's not going to give you that clean look unless you have that. But it's definitely a pretty red. I want to try this Envy lip gloss on top of it because I think it would help to make it pop. So let's do that. So that's with the lip gloss on top of the lipstick. It is very, very pretty. I mean, that is a gorgeous red. So if you're looking for a red for your holiday parties, this combo is stunning. I want to try just the lip gloss by itself so that way we can see that as well. I do have to say I'm not a fan of this doe foot applicator. It is very hard and it doesn't move with you. It's just hard. So this is just the gloss by itself. It is not opaque. You can definitely see some streakiness in it. So I would suggest putting a lip liner underneath it or topping your lipstick with this. Not really just wearing it on its own. But you can tell it is still really pretty. It almost looks like a candy apple red. I just went back in with Irresistible. That way I have a lip color on. Everything I used, I really like. There's not a single thing that I don't like. So just to recap, the full-size products that you would get would be your lip gloss, 2 lipsticks, mascara. You would get an eyeshadow or a face palette, so you have to pick which one you want. You would get the Advanced Night Repair Cream, the Revitalizing Supreme Plus, and an eye makeup remover. The trial size products that you would get would be just the same exact creams but in smaller form. And then you would get the makeup bag itself. And that all comes for $79 when you spend $45. You can easily hit the $45 mark on Estee Lauder products and then just get this whole set for $79. And like I said, you could split this up to be more gifts, or you can just keep this for yourself. I'm easily seeing different ways that you could put this. You could do a whole lip kit for someone. There's a gift. You could do the eyeshadow and mascara as a kit, or the face palette and mascara as a kit. You could do these two as a kit. Add that. There you go. A bunch of different gift ideas. You could even just keep the trial size products for yourself. You could, I mean, there's so many different ways you can mix and match this if you want to give it as gifts. Or like I said, keep it for yourself. They're great products and you won't regret it. And this is, again, $570 worth of products for $79. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you have a wonderful week wherever you are. I will see you next time. Bye.